Welcome back to the 13th grade. Let's talk about a very simple concept here. And I don't want to downplay it actually too much because it is actually pretty important. I call this right place at the right time. But let me play this video here for you, and then we'll come back and talk about it because it's fun. Okay. And so, yeah, if I'm on social media, this is all the stuff. This is all the stuff that I watch. So, just kind of little humor there. But it actually is exactly. It just plays a point, like right place at the right time. There are 100% like you're just at the right place at the right time. Boom, you're successful, right? Or you got the deal, or you were able to do whatever it is, right place at the right time. There is also a mindset or of a process of going about your life that is being at the right place at the right time is another word for like, well, he just got lucky or she just got lucky, right? Luck, of course, winning the lottery, stuff like that does happen. However, luck really doesn't necessarily happen. Luck happens when preparedness equals or matches or runs into opportunity. Okay. If I prepare my entire life and I ensure that I'm reading the right books, I'm studying the right things, I'm educated, I'm doing every single thing I can possibly do because I really just want to make it in the whatever game, right? And so I'm doing every single thing I can to do about that thing, whatever. And then all of a sudden, something comes along, an opportunity comes along, and I bump into somebody. It can seem like, oh, I was just at the right place at the right time. I was just at the coffee shop at the right place at the right time. And then I just happen to bump into this person, and we just happen to get into some sort of, conversation, and that led to this $1 million deal. It can feel like I just got lucky. I got that deal because I got lucky. It can feel like, oh, I just was at the right place at the right time. If I wasn't there, I would have bumped into the person, nothing would have happened. While that is true, I call that opportunity, but you are only able to capitalize on that opportunity because you have prepared for that opportunity. If you run into somebody, but you're not fully prepared for that opportunity, it doesn't matter how many right place at the right time you get, it ain't going anywhere. Okay. It's just not going anywhere. So just be conscious. Don't just, I don't want you just to wash everything off of like, oh, it's just, right place at the right time. It's not, it's not. It's usually never the right place at the right time. It's usually never, oh, I just got lucky. It is, I would put myself in a position that when opportunity came, I could take advantage of it. It's that simple. Being prepared and always being ready by, as we talked about, I think in the first slide, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, reading the right books, listening to the right podcasts, educating yourselves in seminars and things like this or whatever, is what prepares you for when something comes along that you can take that opportunity being and knowing what's going on in the world, staying up to date on the news, staying up to date on the economy is what prepares you to take the right moves to ensure your investments don't go south on you, that your investments continue to grow, and that you can stay in good conversation with the people that you want to do business with. If you are never prepared, if you spend your entire life just chilling, hanging out, Netflix and chill, don't read books, don't read whatever, you are going to come across, and I would say there's people early on in their career, and they're trying to get something done, they're trying to do this kind of business, and they're like, I'm just not having success. I'm not having success. It's like, well, did you or have you put in the work for 2 to 3 years and then did it? It's easy to look at the success of Claire and I and go, oh, you guys are just right place at the right time. You guys just seem to always come across the good deals. You guys know. It's like, no, we've we've for the last 8 years or so have been grinding in the real estate industry, have been letting everyone we know, hey, we do investments, have been working very hard to figure out what is a good and good at investments, building a big network, connecting with the right people, always networking, always doing good business, never shortchanging whatever, because you never know, right? So that when things come up down the road and all of a sudden, boom, a 15 unit complex comes along, people are like, hey, do you know anybody that would want to buy this? People have Claire and I in their mind because we've prepared and we've put it out there, right? And then when they contact us, we have prepared and have money sitting aside ready for that opportunity. And we understand that particular opportunity because we've already researched the industry, the location or whatever, which means that we can close in a property, which means that experience and the relationships we have allow us to get independent financing outside of regular banks, which banks wouldn't have funded this project. All of that is add up. It wasn't lucky opportunity that we got a private lender. It wasn't lucky opportunity that someone came to us with that particular project. It was a culmination of 8 years of doing the right things. That remember we talked about like you go this way and then it starts to go up. Knowledge goes up, money, and it starts to hockey stick up. So does you putting stuff and filling everyone's bucket with information, with goodness, with doing the right thing or whatever. Once you've put out there and you've been in an industry for as long period of time and you've really worked and you're always a go-getter and you're always doing the right things, that pays dividends that eventually people are like, oh, I know who to go to this. I know who to go to this. And you are the person, you are the go-to person in your industry for that thing. That doesn't happen overnight. It's a decade of work. It's not the right place or right time why we were able to buy the 15 units with six, $700,000 equity already built in through private funding and going to make crazy money off that deal. Spent 10 years to get that business. So be conscious. Every single thing you do matters. All the little things add up to very big things in the future. Think about it that way. Don't ever say it's luck. Work and operate with purpose every single day. If you do, I guarantee you'll be more successful.